this is Swag Joker in the house, and today I am going to be playing WWE 2K17. And today I am going to introduce to you a match that I have created. That's right, I have created a match, and it is called a shelf match. SELF, shelf match. So I'm going to explain to all of you what a shelf match is. It is basically a match between a superstar and his opponent is basically himself or her himself or herself. Like, it's between a superstar and his opponent. His or her opponent is that same superstar, but in a different attire or might be a different look, but it is the same person. That's right, these kind of matches, they can't happen in real life because you can't fight yourself unless you have a clone. You never know. We might be able to do it in the future. Who knows what the future holds? But anyway, so I'm going to be playing a shelf match. But if it is just a superstar facing off against one of their shelf, then it is a SELF shelf match. But if it is a superstar facing against 2 or 3 or 4 of their shelf, then it is a shelves match. SELVES match, because it shelves is the plural of shelf. So, but if you don't understand what I mean, you'll understand when I play the match. You understand what I mean? So I'm going to be playing a shelf match. So for now, I'm going to be playing a one-on-one shelf match, and it is going to be a TLC match. TLC stands for tables, ladders, and chairs, because it is a match where tables and ladders and chairs can be used. And to win the match, you have to grab something. You have to use the ladder and actually grab something. It could be a Mind the Back briefcase, it could be a title. You never know. So let's proceed to a shelf one-on-one TLC shelf match. So today, I am going to be playing as The Rock in 2001. The Rock! And The Rock, 2001 Rock, the young Rock, is gonna face who I'm gonna refer to as the Rock 10 years later to the 2001 Rock, which is the 2011 Rock. The Rock! And 2012, 2013, basically it's The Rock with hair against The Rock without hair, to make it much easier for you guys. So this match is gonna be a title match, and it is gonna be, that's right, it is gonna be for the WWE Championship, Brahma Bull, the Brahma Bull belt. So it's gonna be for the WWE Brahma Bull Championship. This championship belt was actually customized and made just for The Rock when he was champion last time. I know it looks nice to me. I don't know about you with that, because his nickname is the Brahma Bull. That's why the Brahma Bull, and that's his official symbol, and the animal that symbolizes him, the Brahma Bull. And this match is gonna take place at the show that The Rock gave a name to, SmackDown. So it's gonna be Young Rock, which I'm gonna refer as to The Rock to the 2001 as the Young Rock, and I'm gonna refer to The Rock 2011 Rock as the Old Rock. So I'm gonna refer. So it's gonna be The Rock 2001, also known as to me the Young Rock, versus The Rock 2011, the 2011 Rock, which I refer to as the Old Rock, for the WWE Brahma Bull Championship on SmackDown in a TLC match. So now, let's proceed to our match. Just remind you guys again, this match can never ever happen. Impossible. This match can never happen. Because The Rock can't fight himself. That's why this can only happen in the WWE in video games. Which is awesome. And it's the only place you can see this type of matches. So now let's proceed to our match.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next.
We have The Rock against The Rock.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The Rock versus The Rock. How nice.
The following contest is a table, ladders, and chairs match. And it is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida. Weighing in at 245 pounds, The Rock.
Well, this superstar.
The Rock, the one before Hollywood.
Now let's see if he can put them together.
He's gonna fight
WWE Championship.
his future self in 10 years.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
He's gonna fight himself in 10 years. The 2011 Rock, The Rock at Hollywood. Can The Rock, the young Rock, the 2001 Rock, beat himself in his future 10-year self to become the Brahma Bull, the WWE Brahma Bull champion? And that's why I'm going to call the championship for now the WWE Brahma Bull Championship. And now here comes himself 10 years later. This is how he looks 10 years later.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida. Weighing in 260 pounds, The Rock.
Okay, here's a superstar who's so popular that one of his catchphrases, SmackDown, actually became the name of one of the most successful shows in television history. And did you know it also ended up in the dictionary?
This is The Rock.
Thanks to The Rock.
This is how he looks 10 years after the superstar he's gonna face. I know it may sound complicated when I'm commentating this match. It may sound very complicating. The Rock, as you can see, the 2011 one is the electrifying one. Prepared to become electrified. Absolutely electrifying. Can The Rock, who is in Hollywood, beat himself 10 years ago for the WWE Brahma Bull Championship? Can the Great One beat the Great One 10 years ago? Or can the Great One 10 years ago beat the Great One 10 years later? And now we are a few seconds away from starting this match.
And the TLC match is underway. There have been numerous
And the young
TLC
Rock
matches in
makes the first
WWE
move
history.
against the old Rock.
A decade ago at the 2000 SummerSlam.
The age gap between these two superstars,
Like your standard
which
ladder
is
match. Your object is to climb a ladder. And
which is
retrieve the prize hanging
basically
down
the same
from above.
person.
Yeah, and
So it's basically the age gap between the superstar is 10 years.
Both these superstars
The one with hair
are primed and ready to roll.
is the one 10 years ago, and the one without hair is the one 10 years later.
So let's get
But it's
back
the
to
same
watch
person.
the legend in action.
I think I'm dreaming. If I am watching this match, I know it has to be a dream because this match can never happen.
Anticipate out of him here.
Make sure you've got your DVRs working, folks. You're watching one of the greatest superstars in
The Young Rock dominated the Old Rock, but the Old Rock reverses.
The Rock.
The WWE of today is stacked with the talent the WWE has not seen in quite some time. And he seems to
Old
really
Rock
hold his own in the mix.
Can he lay the SmackDown on himself 10 years ago all the way into the future?
While looking at The Rock in that ring reminds you pretty darn fast about what he's bringing to a fight. Power, speed, toughness, tons of trash talk, and the people. You can't forget about
the Young
people.
Rock.
He is the people's champ.
Dominating against the Old Rock.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
And brings the Old Rock back inside. Is what the Young Rock has
Out
done.
to the arena floor, which is just as legal as competing
The Young
in
Rock
the ring in this match.
at the ladder.
No count out match.
Oh my God, it's Rocky 2001. And his ladder gets snatched by Rocky 2011.
Back inside now. Now that you think about
And
it,
what a move by the Young Rock.
Which area is the great one strongest? But in looking at all of the things you mentioned, I can't really find a weakness.
Both of them my favorite superstars 10 years ago and 10 years later.
This is shot with that foreign object. And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing.
The Rock, the Young Rock has the ladder and giving back-to-back ladder shots to the Old Rock, but the Old Rock reverses. Oh my God, the Old Rock delivers the chair shot to the Young Rock, and the Old Rock getting fired up.
Using a weapon against an opponent.
Hey, the Rock.
And the Young Rock is back.
He anticipated that move.
And the Young Rock reverses the Old Rock.
You know, it's rare in this business to use a
What's the Young Rock attempting to go? He's climbing on top of the ladder.
Part of people's everyday vernacular.
And
well,
what a splash to himself 10 years later.
Lights, the Rock bottom and the people's elbow. You know, I'm not so sure outside is where.
And now the Young Rock.
This floor is not very forgiving. Forgiving? Those mats don't
bringing the table in
back into the ring.
To the ring.
Oh, the flesh.
Oh, chair shot delivered to the Young Rock by himself 10 years later. And another one. And the Old Rock.
Higher and higher.
Climbing the ladder. Can he win his own championship?
And as the king, I need to remind you that mine is the pile driver. Hey, it almost broke Andy Kaufman's neck, and it helped me keep my crown.
And the Young Rock attacking the Old Rock.
He's got two finishing moves, and they both have
and pushes the Old Rock on top of the ladder.
All he has to do now.
And now the Young Rock going for trying to grab the WWE Championship, the Brahma Bull one. And what's he doing? What?
Incoming.
And a flying elbow from the top of the ladder, but he misses. Good God Almighty. Oh my God, what a move by the Old Rock as the Old Rock.
He's right there.
He's going for the Brahma Bull Championship. Can he be the next Brahma Bull champion?
It feels like you're 10 miles in the air now. The Rock appears to be in some trouble.
And the Young Rock stopping the Old Rock.
But I think you'll agree, we'd be crazy to count him out now. There's still plenty of fight left in him.
Oh, and the Young Rock is down.
Tooth and nail. And at this point, there's no way to pick a clear winner.
Can the Old Rock beat the Young Rock?
The wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
And yes, the Old Rock has done it.
The Rock for the win.
The Old Rock has lost. I mean, this is confusing. The Old Rock has won the WWE Brahma Bull Championship. He's done it. The Old Rock has done it. The Rock has sent himself 10 years ago back into the past.
That's a big win right there. That was
simply a case
And I
of
come
one
back
guy determined
10 years
prove
later
his
to win
dominance
the
over another.
WWE Brahma Bull Championship. I don't know what I'm saying, but The
The
Rock, the 2011 one, is your new Brahma Bull champion. Your new WWE Brahma Bull champion. But we are gonna play a series of 3 matches, and this was the first one. So the old Rock has won the first match, and now we're going to go to our second match. And if the Young Rock wins, it's a draw. So the third match will be a decider. But if the old Rock wins the next one, then the old Rock beats the Young Rock for good. So now let's go to the second match, as the old Rock defends his WWE Brahma Bull Championship against himself 10 years ago.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Man, sounds like the lid is about to be blown off this place. Both these superstars are going to find out about
The
themselves
Rock
real quick. So here we
brings
are,
The Rock
a vacant
fighting
championship
in the ring. The Rock and The Rock
fabric of the WWE
fighting each other. The Rock reverses The Rock.
Very dramatic.
Sorry, the Young Rock reverses the old Rock.
King, what must The Rock be thinking about as we get started? I can't wait to see his plan of attack. What do you expect from him?
Make sure you've got your DVRs working, folks. You're watching one of the greatest superstars in sports and entertainment history, The Rock.
And now the Young Rock dragging the old Rock somewhere. Oh, onto the metal post.
But there's something basic
Oh.
and awesome about two
My
WWE
God.
superstars battling one-on-one.
And what a move
He's
by
certainly showing
the
us
old Rock to the
something
Young
new
Rock.
from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
What a reversal by the Young Rock. Oh, back into the metal post. And
The
again,
Rock may be in a
knocks
bad
him to
way
the
here.
metal
He looks
post.
to be a little surprised right now.
Well, Michael, he certainly thinks he'll have better success outside the ring than in it. We'll see if that holds true. Oh, man, but this
Oh,
guy
what a
spent
move by-
a lot of time outside the ring.
God.
If I were him,
Oh,
I'd
he
just keep
almost
this
did.
one
He
inside the
almost
ropes
broke the
and finish
table
this
right
thing.
there. The Young Rock setting up the table. And he sees himself 10 years later. And the great one 10 years later. Dominates the one 10 years ago. And also almost breaks the table.
When it comes to putting away
Prepare
an
to
opponent,
get
having a
rocked
devastating finisher
in this
is
match.
essential for a successful
And
career.
the old Rock gets
has
knocked
two.
out by himself
He can
10
smack
years
down with a
ago.
rock bottom or finish you off with a people's elbow. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
And Spine Buster to himself 10 years in the future.
A textbook reversal.
What a reversal by the old Rock. Oh my God! The old Rock gets knocked out. Knocked down at the table by himself 10 years ago.
Well, Michael, you spoke to The Rock's various plans of attack and all the ways he can put someone away. Well, you weren't kidding. The People's Champ looks to pin someone's candy ass with a rock bottom or with the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
Oh my God! Good God Almighty!
Just bring it.
The old Rock gets put to the table by himself 10 years ago.
Boy, he was able to reverse.
And reverses himself 10 years ago.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face. How will these guys do with absorbing the
And
punishment they're about to receive out
He
here?
gets reversed by himself 10 years ago.
Through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can
And
get a
reverses
doctor
himself
out
10
here
years
as a
ago.
precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
I know this I might sound stupid, but technically I'm right.
Right.
I've seen The Rock score an almost equal amount of wins by way of the
And the old Rock
bottom as via
gets
the
the
people's
ladder.
elbow. Pretty impressive if you ask me, and I'm sure the Brahma Bull
Puts the
would
ladder
agree.
in the ring.
Nobody asked you, Cole, but you said it before, and I'll say it this time. A devastating finishing move is essential for a successful career. It's impressive, and The Rock has too.
The Young
I'll
Rock
leave it at that.
knocks the old Rock out of the ring.
Rock gets dropped.
Wow,
And
very
goes with that
uncharacteristic to
jump,
see
but
how great would
misses.
Go down like that. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. And he
The
reversed
Young
it.
Rock
Good move.
reverses. The Young Rock
Oh, be ready to move.
puts the old Rock on
Bad
top of
feeling
the
about
table.
this.
What's he
You can
attempting
say
here?
that again, Cole.
Rock setting it up.
Rock bottom! Rock bottom!
Announce table is shattered.
Good God almighty! Oh my God! The Young Rock!
There's the finishing
Rock
move.
bottoms it! Rock bottoms! The old Rock through the commentator's table, through the announce table. Good God almighty! And the old Rock
This might be the
is
worst.
somehow getting back up. And the Young Rock
We've got a
going up the
climber.
ladder and manages to get
Look at
back
him
up.
here. He's going to have to hurry and pull.
We're one good pull away from this thing being over.
Oh my God!
And he
Himself
rolls out,
10 years
buying
ago
himself some
falls.
breathing room.
Good
The Rock
God
gets to the
almighty,
top rope.
the Young Rock going on top of the rope. And just from the top rope to himself 10 years later with that flying elbow.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Heading up.
Here comes Rock. He's so close. He can probably taste the victory right now.
Think of the risk and sacrifices these guys are taking to get that down. This is unreal.
And now the Young Rock falls
That
again.
is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating
And the
here.
old Rock has the ladder. And the Young Rock snatches the ladder. And the ladder and ladder shots.
Each of these competitors
himself
is looking for the
10
slightest
years
hint of
later.
weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to
The
always
Young
have
Rock
in the
has
back
the
of your head,
ladder
Cole.
again.
If you ever see a weakness in your opponent,
Himself
you
10
gotta
years
jump on it.
later snatches
He's
the ladder
blocking his
from
opponent
himself 10
from the
years
top
ago.
turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like.
Oh
from up
my
there.
God! The Young Rock. The old Rock checking out the ladder.
Back in the ring again. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
And the Young Rock
Well, he was able
reverses.
to reverse it and get out of that. Not
And-
this. He's looking at
Spine
it.
Buster! Good
This man
God
is so
almighty!
much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
And he somehow the Young Rock going on top of the ladder from the top of the ladder. What a splash!
Oh no, here we go. The Rock sees it.
Rock bottom! Rock bottom!
I love
To
watching these
the old
guys.
Rock is what the Young Rock does. Rock bottom.
The ascent
Can that
begins.
one rock bottom help the Young Rock
He's up
to win the
something.
Brahma Bull
He's right
Championship?
there with this match in his hands.
Come on, pull. Pull hard.
Can the Young Rock win the championship? Yes, he does.
What a win.
The Young Rock wins the Brahma Bull Championship. The Young Rock has done it. The Young Rock wins the WWE Brahma Bull Championship. Oh my God. The Young Rock has sent himself 10 years ago. 10 years later, back to his place, which is 10 years later, by winning the his own championship, the WWE Brahma Bull Championship. The Young Rock has done it.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion, The Rock.
A well-earned victory indeed.
The Young Rock has done it, but it's not over because, as I said, at the end of the first match, it's a series of 3 matches. So the old Rock has won it once, the Young Rock has won it once, and the next match will be the decider to prove who is the better, who is the harder Rock. And let's get to our decider, the final showdown. Past versus future.
The time
10
to
years
talk is
ago,
over.
10
The
years
loss of
later.
third-generation
Here we
superstar
go.
entertainment icon.
And
He's been
the
a
fight
multi-time WWE
comes
champion,
outside.
World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion,
Oh, and the Young Rock
won the
brought-
2000 Royal Rumble. You're going one-on-one with
Make
the
a
great
move.
one. Good
The
luck.
old Rock makes a
And
move on
what a
the
great
Young Rock,
opportunity
but then
this
the
is
Young
for
Rock
these guys to
reverses.
build momentum.
It's go time, people.
And you know, it's
The
just
Young Rock
amazing to me
dominating.
that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable.
Let's take a moment
The
to
Young
talk about
Rock
The Rock.
putting the
So
ladder
if
in
you
the
were
ring.
him, what would you do to win this thing?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of the
And the Young Rock with that flying punch
You know, I know the
to
champ is
himself
over,
10 years later.
but my
The
money's
old
on
Rock.
the challenger in this one. It's always good to get some fresh blood at the top, and I expect that transfusion to take place right here.
And the Young Rock dominating.
You know, it's rare in this business
The
to
Young
use
Rock.
a finishing move that brings you
Make a
such
move
fame,
on
it
the
becomes
old Rock.
part of people's everyday vernacular. Well, the great one has two, and they'll both
Now
have
the
you
Young
seeing
Rock
lights.
makes a move
The
on the old
bottom
Rock.
and the
But
people's
he
elbow.
snatches the steel chair.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
And the Young Rock reverses himself with a suplex. And a chair shot. The Young Rock has the steel chair. But the old Rock reverses.
Look out.
Oh!
That's one way to show your opponent you mean
Brings himself
business.
10 years
You know,
ago
Cole,
down.
I definitely know about finishing moves, and as the king, I need to remind you that mine is the pile driver. Hey, it almost broke Andy Kaufman's neck, and it helped me keep my crown.
The Young Rock has the steel chair.
He's got two
And-
finishing moves, and the
Oh
both
my-
brought him WWE gold.
Oh my God! The Young Rock hits the old Rock with a steel chair and again, and again, and again. Good God Almighty!
To achieve victory here.
This good God Almighty! And now the Young Rock gets the table. The Young Rock gets the table
He may be in the best
and hits
physical
the old
condition
Rock
I've
with
ever
the
seen him
table,
in.
and again, and
he gets
again.
struck with that object.
This just gets worse. We talk about
And puts
separation
the table
between
on
you
top
and your
there.
opponent as a key to victory. I don't know how you can be expected to do that when you're getting beaten all to hell.
And now the Young Rock.
Well, looking at the Rock
Facing
in
off
that ring
against himself
reminds you
10
pretty
years
darn fast
later.
about what he's bringing to a fight. Power, speed, toughness, tons of trash talk, and the people. You can't forget about the people. He is the people's
Oh,
champ.
the
And
Young Rock brought
they
down
love
by the
this
old
man.
Rock 10 years ago.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
And delivers a ladder shot.
Action has gotten completely
And another
out
one.
of control.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
And the old Rock leans the ladder on the top, the
Listen
corner
to that
rope.
chop echo throughout the arena.
And brings him, and he knocks.
And it's the Rock.
Oh, the
with the
reverses.
reversal.
The Young Rock reverses against the old Rock. And now brings himself 10 years later to the
Irish
ladder.
whip.
He's throwing him around like a rag doll. Now that you think about it, I'm not sure which area is the great one's strongest.
Rock bottom
Looking at all of the things
to
he
the
can
old
do,
Rock.
I can't really find a weakness. That'll always spell trouble for an opponent. Every time he has
Rock
to
bottom
get
to the old Rock out of
more and more.
nowhere. And now brings himself back to his knees.
The Rock turns
And
it around.
the old Rock reverses.
Another
Oh my God!
could be it.
The Young Rock gets put through the table.
Coup de grace.
And the Young Rock reverses.
Huge counter. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a
And now the
doctor
Young
out here
Rock.
as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard
He's
to breathe.
reversed by himself
He's
10
showing no
years
signs of
ago.
letting up.
And knocks into the ladder. And now the Young Rock
And the Rock is
reverses.
going to have to revise his game plan because right now, this one he's using ain't working.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Let's not count him out just yet, Michael. Everyone in that ring.
The Young
is
Rock
taking
brings the
deep
old Rock to
breaths,
the
even
ladder.
The referee. I'm not
Oh.
counting him out, and neither should you.
Well, he's not looking very good right
The old
now.
Rock.
But I'm not quite ready
Going
to say that
for the
this
rock
one's over
bottom.
yet.
Looking for the rock bottom.
The Rock.
Rock bottom!
Insult.
Throw himself 10 years ago. Sends himself 10 years ago back to the boss with that rock bottom.
Worked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? His
And
hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
The Young Rock.
Yeah, but even more concerning is
He's
the fact
glitching.
that his finisher has
The Young
failed
Rock is
to put his
glitching,
opponent
trying to get
away
back to
on
his
2
knees.
separate occasions.
I hate to admit it because he's so darn disrespectful. But
And the
he
Young
really
Rock
is an
climbing the
amazing
ladder, going
competitor, Cole.
against the Old Rock.
I wouldn't count him out of this one yet.
And fighting back against the Old Rock. And pushes the Old Rock down.
This is still going on. This has reached the
And now
point
the
of
Young Rock
savagery.
going for the Brahma
And there's
Bull
not a
Championship.
doctor or EMT in sight. I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
And can The Rock win the championship? And yes, he does.
For the win.
The Rock has done it. I mean, the Young Rock has done it. The Rock from 2001 has won the Brahma Bull Championship. And he is the rightful Brahma Bull champion and has beaten himself 10 years later. Back to the future. And sent him back to the future. The Young Rock, the 2001 Rock, is your new Brahma Bull champion. He's not your new. He is your defending,
Here's your winner,
reigning defending.
WWE Champion, The Rock.
Big win
Your
for the
Young Rock, the
These guys look
2001
like a couple of
Rock,
hosses
is your
going at it in there.
reigning,
Great match.
defending
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a
WWE
very long
Brahma
time.
Bull
I hope you
champion.
enjoyed it, folks.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because The Rock because only The Rock can win this belt. So it doesn't matter because only The Rock can win. Only in this match, only The Rock could win this championship and no one else, because only The Rock was facing himself 10 years ago and The Rock was facing himself 10 years later. So your reigning defending WWE champion, the WWE Brahma Bull champion, The Rock, 2001. Thank you for watching my video. Please leave a like or comment below and please subscribe to my channel. This is Swag Joker in the house.